Hi, today we're going to look at Hebrews chapter 1 verses 10 through 12. It says, "In the beginning, Lord, you laid the foundations of the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. They will perish, but you remain. They will all wear out like a garment. You will roll them up like a robe. Like a garment they will be changed. But you remain the same, and your years will never end." So what I want to talk about today is trusting in the Eternal One. This verse says that God laid the foundations of the earth. He created the universe. He created the earth. He created us. And He is the only thing that is trustworthy, and He is the only thing that will last. This verse says that all those other things are going to pass away. This earth will pass away. The universe will pass away. But God is the thing that will remain. So, if that is the case, then if He is the King of Glory, if He has a plan for us, then what should we be worried about? Should we be worrying about the things in this earth, the things of this life, or should we be worrying about the Creator of this earth and the Creator of this life? See, if we can focus on Him, then all those other things don't matter quite so much. We put a lot of trust in our jobs, and we put a lot of trust in people, and we put trust in our government or programs or whatever. But sorry, I thought I heard something over there. So we put our trust in those things, but really those are false hopes. Those are false. That's a false sense of security that we have in those things, because jobs can go away, governments can fail. All of that stuff eventually will go away. Not only can it, but the Bible says that all this whole earth will pass away. So why do we spend so much time and energy worrying about these temporary things, when if we're focusing on the eternal God, the Creator of all of these things, then we are trusting in something that's worth our trust and it is truly trustworthy. So as we're going through life, and I know that we're still human, and we still have human emotions, and we still have this life on earth to live, and we can't completely ignore our surroundings. At least I haven't figured out how to, and I don't think there are very many people that have. But the more that we can trust in what, or worry about what God thinks about us, the more that we can worry about eternal things, then the less we have to worry about these temporary things. And relationships are going to fail, and people are going to fail us, and people are going to die. Family who we think we can trust, turns out sometimes we just can't. So my point is, we deal with a lot of things on this earth, and sometimes we put our trust in the wrong things in this earth. But there's one thing that we can trust, and that is God, the Creator, is trustworthy, 100% fully trustworthy. Even when things happen that we don't understand and we want to blame Him, in the end He will prove that He is trustworthy. There are lots of examples in the Old Testament about how it appeared that God had completely forgotten His people, had turned away from them, and didn't love them anymore, didn't care about them anymore. But every time He gave them a chance to come back to Him, and He would embrace them with open arms. Sometimes it was hundreds of years before that would happen. So I'm not talking about, even in our lifetime, it may not seem like that God is answering our prayers or doing the things that we think that He should, but in the end it will work out, and we have to just trust that that is the fact, and that is what we can trust in. So even when things don't seem to be going our way, when things look like they will never be right, I promise they will if you trust in the everlasting God.